Hello and welcome back to Etruria. Right, as you can see, we are making our way here in the Landini over to the pasta factory. We're getting straight into the business here. This load, I will admit, has been a bit difficult for our little Landini. We do have many pallets of flour on the trailer. I did actually go and add a top layer as well to the 2 stacks that we had. We now have 3 high, and the Landini has been pushed to its absolute limits here with this load of flour. But we are making our way to the pasta factory right now. Hopefully we don't get caught up here on this little hill. It's been a slog. Also, as you can see, we've been notified about the harvester being full again. So we'll nip down to the farm and unload the sorghum. I have actually made... Yeah, this is very slow. This is way too much for this little tractor. But it is still chugging along, so we're definitely going to give it a bit of a rest after all this. We will still use it to load, but maybe not 3 pallets high. That might be the limit that we cut it off at. But yes, we are nearly at the pasta factory. If I'm not mistaken, it should be just right up here on our right. But as you can see, it's not the most beautifully stacked either, but it at least is stacked, and we have arrived. So I'm just going to nip into this here. I don't want to go too far in case it decides it wants to try and sell them, but if we can get out the way of the road, that's... Oh, sorry, love. Yeah, you're going to just have to go around or something like that. But for now, yeah, you'll have to just stay there. Apologies. Right. Sorry, love. Yeah, just nip around. Yeah, you'll be right. Okay, brilliant. Well, I think what we should do is probably sort this out, but we should head back over to the... Right, we'll get into the Fiat here, fire it up, and we'll sort out the... Sort out this sorghum. But as you can see, massive dent in the field. So this load of sorghum is basically going to have to nip straight down to the production straight away. We don't want to take too much up. We might try and set it off on a course again to try and get there on its own. But as you saw the first time we did it in the last episode, it wasn't the cleanest venture for the helper. Maybe we can nip through this farm actually and No, empty this way, you silly monkey. Right, well, I guess we do have to kind of... Oh, now you're full, yeah. What did you expect? Right, well, if it does want to crack on, then I suppose we can follow down to the end of this row. Go on, then. Right, yeah, we'll just follow along with the harvester for now. We'll hopefully reach 100% full capacity of the trailer by the time we get to the bottom of the hill, and then we can just let the harvester crack on with the rest of it. I reckon it could get it done in maybe one... Oh, maybe one's a stretch. Well, maybe one more load. We shall see. That's about half a trailer if it loads a full combine, so it's not so bad. Oh, sorry. But yes, anyways, what we're going to do once this is full up, we will head back over to the production, and we will sort out this whole pallet flour situation, because I think we might have to borrow the Shoppy Shop Merlot, which I'm okay to do because I do quite like using it. I'm sure they won't have too much of an issue with us doing that. Nearly full. Get that 21,000. Brilliant. Okay, so we'll just take this down to the road here, and hopefully it can find a way to the production. Now, I know it struggled before, but we will try and get it to go where we want it to go. We did want it to go here. Right, at the very least, can we get it right there? Okay, they're on their way. Brilliant. Now here we have to go into the production itself. And, right, where will it be? Ah, right here. Perfect. So we will lease it out. I know that we haven't looked into the leasing or unleasing of the other production, but that's fine. I have stopped it, by the way. So yes, we will lease this for $8.21 a day. Brilliant. Let's do that. Nice. Perfect. Okay, so here's everything we need. So we will put in the flour, and from that we will get pasta, which is absolutely brilliant. Yes, brilliant indeed. So I guess the first thing we need to do is sort out where to put it. So I'm just going to check very quickly here to see. Yes, let's have a look. So it does say that we input it there, which does have me think that we might need the shoppy shop. But I'm going to try and maneuver around a bit and see. Oh, we've got loads of folk now waiting. Right, you are going to have to sort yourself out. Oh, pardon. Oh, he's got out of the way just in time. Good show. Yes, I'm very concerned that we're going to have to... Right, excuse me. Massive trailer coming through. Can you not walk in the way? Sure, mate, sure. Right. Thank you for waiting, sir. Yeah, this is very slow. We just want to get off the road, off the pavement as well. Right, okay, so, yeah, we're going to have to load things kind of ourselves here. That's a bit frustrating, but it's fine. We can block the pavement. They can very clearly go around. I think, yeah, we should probably just leave it here for now. Don't even know where you're walking to, mate. Yeah, so pasta's going to come out here, but here is where we're going to be inputting these pallets, which is a bit frustrating, but it'll be fine if we borrow the shop, because we will get it done, I imagine, hopefully a lot quicker with that. So we will try. Right. But before... Sorry, getting distracted here. But what I do want to do, first thing, is go back into our mill. And as you can see, I have deactivated it. I'm going to switch this over to distributing, because I want it to go directly to... We've done plenty with the pallets. This is mental, because we're going to have so many pallets from here as well to load. Yeah, that trailer load was enough, and then the others that I put on top. So anyways, all the flour will be distributing to this production, so we'll activate it again, and it should start loading in flour to here. With how quickly it goes... Wow, okay, that was instant. Absolutely instant. Right, okay, let's nip over to the shop now. How's it getting on here? 33. Ah, right. We will take over from here. That's the exact same spot that it was at last time. Sorry about that there, fella in the car. I mean, I suppose we could use the Landini, but I think, yeah, we'll use the Merlot from the shop. I'm sure they'll be fine with us borrowing that for just a few moments to unload. I don't know, though, how even... Yeah, it's going to be tight still in there with the Merlot. You think it'd be the other way around, where you'd have the incoming pallets kind of on the ground, and then you'd have the outgoing pallets on the top bit there for loading purposes, but that is fine. By the time we load the pasta as well to sell, we might not have... Well, we won't have as many pallets. They'll be worth a lot more. So that's good. Right, this is always a slog up this hill. That's fine. It's all for the cause, and I really have no idea how much we're going to get from all this pasta as well, which is something I've been talking about a bit. Because even with the sorghum, I don't know how much we're going to get. I mean, realistically, plus the loan we have to pay off. Forget not that for that massive field that we bought, but that was part of the investment. So really, the only loss of money from buying that field will be the money that we've spent for loan interest, really. Because we will get that money back when we sell the field, so it's sat as an asset right now. Yes, we'll have lost some money on it, but we're effectively leasing the field. And that's probably, I think there was a mod for that in FS20. I don't know if there is for this, for FS25. But I know that that's essentially what that is leasing the field, in a way. So, if we, depending on how the pasture sales go, right, we might shift all those fields over to wheat one more time, and we'll have a cracking wheat harvest next year, which will effectively pay for the new farm, I'm hoping. Because that's a lot of money. You know, if we pay that loan off and then just have money in the bank and assets through fields and kit, then we should be alright. But yeah, we've still got heaps of pallets here to load, but most of what's being produced is being delivered at a cost. Of course, it is costing us to have this this flour delivered, but yeah, it's sort of a mental health cost based on how much of a faff it is to load pallets. Right, we do have to nip to the shop this way. But yeah, as you can see, it's very close. It's fairly close to where we need to be. But I think if we go down this road and then just nip round, we should be fine. So enter it. Thank you to the shop owners for letting us borrow it. Cheers, appreciate that. Oh, you know what? We should probably get this sold while we're here. If we're going to forget again. I don't think they mind us, again, using this for this as well. Nice little trailer, but nothing we can do with it, really. We have the wheelbarrow for feeding chickens, if that's something we need to do. Well, we will when they're out of food. But, yeah, we'll get it repainted. Repair is fine. Get it sold. Not bad. A little 7,000 there. That's all right. Right, we'll nip down to the pasta factory. Now, yeah, I think this is going to be best. It's going to still be a slog to load them as well into the into the production. But as I said, having it distribute, it will be very helpful, very useful for the long term of everything. So, anyways, we'll nip down to the production. We'll see you there in a moment. All right, so we did just arrive at the production, and then I got notification that the harvester was ready to go again, ready to unload, I should say. So I had to nip down here with the Fiat and crack on with the harvest, which we are nearly done. So I think the next time that we do have sort of a heads up that the harvester is full, it'll be the last time. I'm almost certain at this point now that we will fill this trailer full one more time, possibly more. So we shall see. But anyways, we'll just nip to the end of this row here, and then what we'll do is with that Merlot we can start unloading all of our pallets into that production. And I imagine that the oh, you know what, we haven't started the pasta factory. I wonder if it's as rapid as the grain mill, because if it is, then maybe we should wait till we have all the flour in before we fire up. But at the same time, maybe we should just get a crack on with it. But I'll just get to the end here. Yeah, I don't know about that, about the one trailer left, because there's still little bits everywhere, so I imagine that, yeah, it'll be a bit yet before we get there. But anyways, we will head now back over here. Are you waiting? I don't know. Oh, you're all waiting. Go round. Right, cheers. Okay, oh goodness. Yeah, what's going on here? Oh, nope, that's not on. Right, let's get started. Let's see how this goes. Bit nervous about this. Keep the beacon on because, safety and all. We are in the public. Now, for the love of all things, please, just let me take 6 pallets. Oh, that would be brill. Come on. Whoa! Oh, I've got 4 there. Oh, but why, though? You know? Why? It would have been fine. Sorry, there's people watching like, who is this absolute lunatic? Right, well, at least we know. Ma'am, are you health and safety or something? Are you here to watch? Oh, good, she's left. Brilliant. Thank goodness for that. Right, well, I think if we can actually get pallets on here, there we go, come on. If we, oh, she's back. Like a bloody wizard. Oh, bugger off, Flower. I don't want you on here anymore. I'm so done with these pallets, I'll be honest. Oh, well, it's mostly the people now. It's very annoying. That is, we're having too much fun here. Too much bloody fun. Okay. Up you get. Oi, get in. Look at that. Brilliant. Nice. Now if we can just do that a handful more times without issue, we'll be off to the races. Now, just before we crack on with the rest of this, I just want to see... Oh, right. Okay, flour in is very high. Oh, it's going to fill up immediately. Well, we best start the production. Now, eggs. We've got, what? How many eggs have we got? About a dozen. Yeah, that's... it's not enough, really, to... Because it's a whole other thing as well. Egg pass is a whole other thing. So let's not faff with that. Let's get this... yeah, storing is fine. Activate. Now, we are making... pasta with the flour. So, we'll unstrap the rest of these and we'll crack on with a cheeky time lapse. Alright, well, there we go. At least we got the bloody pallets loaded. I will be 100% honest with you though, that was an absolute mess. I did not expect it to fill up that quickly. It's perpetually filling and producing. Look at that. Castelluccio fresh pasta fresca artigianale. I'm not going to pretend that I fully know all that Italian, but happy days for it. Okay, alright. You lot can all... Yeah. No. You will wait until I'm out the way for safety. That's safe enough, I think, for all. No, not quite. Oh, bugger. Why, though, would that happen? Why would you stop randomly? Sometimes, I tell you, bloody drivers everywhere in the world. All over the world. Right, that's going to have to suffice. As long as we can get the Merlot out, it should be fine. Okay, happy days. We'll leave that there like that. Beacons are lit so that people know what's going on. Right, we've got so much going on here. Something, though, that just caught my eye is the refueling necessity of... Oh, no. You know what? I think we'll be fine. I'm not putting fuel in to this because it ought not need it. Simply because we are just hiring it. So I don't think we'll run out of fuel before we're done harvesting. We do have to nip round to these little misbits though, which is fine. It's no problem at all. Just a matter of getting that sorted, but we are going to get the harvest done. So let's follow along as much as we can here with the harvester, because I'm not going to nip to the production before we get rid of the harvester, I should say. So we'll have the shop come pick it up here when it's done, hopefully, without running out of fuel. Right, we'll get up here and we'll get turned round. I'm very pleased that those pallets are sorted. At least they're in the area, so they can be taken as they need. You know, I'm in two minds here to just take over the rest of this myself, to be honest. Just with how close we are to being complete and how slow it's going. Yeah, like if I leave this here, I'll just nip to the combine and see where we're at. It's gotta be nearly there, nearly close. Oh wow, look at that. Right, okay, well we'll get rid of that. Thank you for your service. By that I mean the human that was helping. Well, the AI, but you know what I mean. The helper is gone now. Get rid of that. That gave me a giggle. Right, so this emptying into here should suffice, and then we'll just put the rest into the silo if we need to. As long as we can get rid of the harvester before we run out of fuel. I mean, that's good to know, though, that between the full fields, it's basically one full tank of fuel for this particular harvester. So that is good to know. I do reckon we'll use a different one in the future. Like the next time we lease out. There are a few hillside ones. Actually, we can have a quick look while it's unloading. I think one of the ones that I added in after starting was this one here, but I don't know if this is a hillside. No, it's not hillside, but it's inexpensive. I don't know what the actual, but it doesn't hold very much. We need one that holds loads. Yeah, I thought I had one, but I don't. But anyways, yeah, I'm probably going to opt for one of these big buggers here, to be honest with you. Especially if we end up buying another field. I know that's a bit mental, but could you imagine? Right, let's... Oh, there's not much room in there. Well, we'll see how far we get. I do want to start at the top, though. Right, what I'll do, actually, because, yeah, I don't want to do all this cleanup on camera. I'll get it quickly done. We should be fine for fuel. And then the shop can come by, collect their kit, and happy days. And we'll have a harvest complete, and a massive harvest of that as well. Because, I mean, think about it. We've managed to get 3 fields done, one that is absolutely massive. I mean, let's be honest, this field is huge. I think we unloaded sorghum 4 times at the production, meaning that we filled it up. Yeah, 4 times the trailer, let alone the actual combine itself, which I think we must have unloaded, yeah, about 5-6 times. So not bad at all. Anyways, I'll stop rambling. I'll get this done. I will see you when it is done. Alright, well here we are back at the past factory. We do have the remainder of the sorghum in the factory at the mill, of course, so that's good. That's being processed and being sort of stored there until this is sorted, because this is a mess. The production here can only hold so much as well. So we'll have to do a bit of shifting of the plastings. If you see, we've got loads of it already. We've got 5 pallets in. I think they're 1,000 litres each. Indeed they are. So we've got 5 of them so far, but again, perpetually filling up with flour at Castelluccia, so that's really good. The Landini has been a workhorse. The shop, as you can see, is returned to the shop. The harvester and its kit, accessories and all, returned as well. So now we are basically waiting out the flour to finish being produced, and then in turn delivered here and turned to pasta. So with the... Here, let's have a look at everything from this menu. So as you can see, this is the remainder of the sorghum going in. The flour is also adding up. Again, we still have at least 12 pallets at the factory, if I'm not mistaken. We will load all of those with the Landini. So whatever pallets are remaining that have been sat there storing will be shifted ourselves. So we will do that at very least. We can get a few of those pallets done. Not a big deal. We do still have the trailer on lease, and we will probably keep it until we sell the pasta. It's just so inexpensive. But when is that? So there we go. So what we have so far is worth 40,000. It's not bad. It's not bad at all, really. Let's have a look, though, at a closer look at the pasta pricing. Brill. So definitely waiting until December. That will be the best price we can find. Right now, it is Pinarello's Vegetables. I think that's back up by the farm, to be honest. I think that's up here. Tis. So that right now is the best price, but if we're lucky, maybe we'll get somewhere else we can sell them that's a bit nearer. But again, we won't be producing mad pallets from this factory because we're taking 20 flour, so that's 20 pallets of flour down into, essentially, if you look at it that way, into 8 pallets of pasta. So less than half. So if we had 60 pallets of flour, we'll have 30 pallets of pasta, which is great. Absolutely. Actually, it's really good considering the fact that we are selling it at... I've lost it again. £7,000 per 1,000 litres. So even just with that, I mean, if we... Let's call it about 20,000... Just trying to think quick on that. Yeah, it'll be good money either way. I mean, just from what we brought on the trailer alone should be, you know, over £150,000, roughly, give or take. Brilliant though. Very pleased, very pleased with the progress. This will have to be sorted out, shifted about. It'll be fine, as long as things are produced. There's no blockage, basically, is what I'm hoping. My concern here is that this will fill up, and then this will fill up, and then we'll be out of room altogether. But as it stands, I think they are brilliant. Actually, I just want to check, just before we do end things here, to see. Oh, it's come out quite far. So that's good at least. So I imagine it'll go out maybe 15. Maybe we'll be able to fit. If we can fit 15 pallets here, comfortably. Excuse me, ma'am. What are you doing? Bloody magicians everywhere around here. Anyways, if we have 15 pallets this way, that should be fine. This should all be sorted. All of the flour from the other mill will be here, meaning that we can use the trailer to store pasta instead of flour, which is good. Right, we'll just get those beacons off now that we're sat and that we're done. So that is where we are going to leave this one for today. I think it was a productive one because, again, we're very productive because we got the sorghum done. We got the flour shifted, most of it. We've got pasta being produced. And we've got 4 fields that need to be drilled. Oh no, I've completely forgot about that part. Oh good, we can't do anything with those fields until next month anyways. So that will be a job in itself, but we can worry about that in September, and we'll probably still be in August in the next episode. Probably a transfer time between August and September, but we'll have to see when that time comes. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed the episode, as manic as they tend to be. This one was quite good. We had lots going on, so yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed, and if you have done, cheeky thumbs up always helps out the channel, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Till the next one though, please do take care, and bye for now.